Okay guys, how is everyone? Sat in the van, chilling out. I'm having a Southern Comfort. I'm waiting for this rain to stop. You can probably hear it absolutely chucking it down out there. I don't know if you can see. The windows absolutely covered in rain, and I am planning to get over these moorlands at Haslingden, Lancashire, UK. It is supposed to stop any time now. We will see. I'm just going to sit here. Guys, I'm just going to sit here, put my feet up in my van, my little man cave they call it. I've been editing some videos, putting them together. This is where I come to get some peace. Love it. Every guy needs his own space. What's the saying? Every man needs a shed. There we go. But I love sitting here when it's raining. I love the sound. It reminds me when I was a child and my mum and dad used to take me and my two brothers to caravans down in Wales, and the rain on the caravan. Sounds like this, that brings back memories. It's great. Love it. Could sit here all night. So anyway, I'll wait for it to stop. I've got all my equipment with me. I'll head out on these moors. Just like to say thank you to everyone for watching, interacting, subscribing, members, patrons. Thank you very much. There's a new function on YouTube called Hype. And when you're watching this video, you see Hype this video. If you do enjoy the video, completely up to you. Please, if you could, press the Hype. It really helps get the videos out, and it really does. You know, it's great liking the video, commenting. Please keep doing that. This heart button seems to really get these videos out, ranks them a lot higher, so much appreciated if you can do that. Just chill out to this rain. It is autumn, winter's coming over these moorlands in northern England. I love it. I love summer, I love all seasons, but this is surprisingly relaxing. Okay guys, hope everyone is well. I'm just heading up to these moorlands on the Haslingden Moors, Lancashire, UK. I'm using this Unix camera. I will say if you are new to the channel, my name is Mick, and I get out with night vision equipment filming the landscapes and the skies to see if I can film anything unusual, anything that can't be explained. So if you like that sort of thing, please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you everyone for watching these videos, interacting, members, patrons and subscribers. Brilliant. Even if you just watch the videos, thank you very much. There's a new feature called Hype. It's a hype button, and if you like a video you're watching, you can press this hype button and it really helps the video get out there. So if you do like what you see, please do hype my videos when you're watching them. It would really help get them out there. That'll be great, and that will be really appreciated. It's definitely going dark now on these creepy old paths. Like I said, I'm using this Unix camera. It's a great night vision camera, colour night vision. It doesn't always show true colour, but it's very good nonetheless. A bit cloudy. We'll get up onto these moors. So guys, big cat sightings in the UK. I do mention them a lot on the channel. I find it quite interesting, and because this area has quite a few sightings of its own too, quite recently, very good, reliable sightings. Not just the big black cat, but the puma lynx. Has anybody ever seen any animal like that in the UK, out in the countryside? And also, what are your thoughts? Do you believe it or not? Let me know. Also, I do like to keep up with what's going on in this subject, some of the latest stories, such as Free Eye Atlas. I asked this in another video, what do you guys think this is? If you're watching this video, it shows you're interested in the Unexplained. Many people saying nothing more than a comet, quite a few people saying it's more than that, it is artificial, it's not ours. What do you think, guys, of this Free Eye Atlas? So I'm getting a bit higher up now. I do love it around here. I love the winters around here. I like the wild weather, the winds, the blizzards we get. I really do. It's not everybody's favourite sort of weather, but I really do like it. I'm not too remote at the moment. If I swing round, you can see over there there's a village called Rising Bridge, and centre screen Pendle Hill, about 8 miles from here, and I don't think anybody needs me to tell them about Pendle Hill anymore. Well known for everything Unexplained, everything you can think of really. This camera is on its lowest setting. I'll switch it up to its highest setting, you can have a look. And I'll zoom in a bit. People have said I should start using the zoom more when I'm seeing lights in the sky. I should. It does seem to pixelate a bit, especially with this camera, but any camera, when you're zooming into an object, it will pixelate it. But yeah, I should, and I must remember to start doing that. But quite often, over a few of the last few videos I've filmed, afterwards I thought, why didn't I zoom into it? Because there have been some very strange lights out there, so we'll start doing that. So there we go, up to its highest exposure. Brilliant camera. Almost pitch black to my eyes out now, but there's Pendle Hill, and we'll just zoom in a little bit, centre screen. There we go. So back to the story setting, I call this, because if you do get this set on this camera, I personally think you want it on its lowest exposure, minus 2.0, 30 frames a second, 720. Put the stabilisation on, which I only just found on this camera a couple of weeks ago, and the reason being, every time I go over Pendle Hill using this camera, it starts playing up. I can't get it to change the exposure, I can't get it to zoom in. So going through the settings, and I discovered the stabilisation. Very strange that only happens over Pendle Hill, but that's happening with different cameras. Phones that have been fully charged have drained away. It's not just me, plenty of people have said that and reported that over Pendle Hill. Lots of tourists have complained the cameras won't work and the batteries drain, and it is well known for that, so I don't know why. Walking down this quiet path, it's getting darker and darker, but it's not getting much clearer. I'll just point the camera up. Quite cloudy at the moment. Like I said, you have to strange sightings up in them skies. You don't need it clear. When you do have it clear, yeah, it's a great view of the stars, a great view of what are probably satellites moving across. And if you're lucky, something you can't explain, but I have seen many things I can't explain and filmed many things in the daytime and also when it's been cloudy like this. And as for the landscapes, it's irrelevant what it's like up there in the skies. Just film away. I'll soon be putting the IR on. That's an IR torch which I do attach to this Onyx camera, because the camera doesn't come with an IR. All this camera does is intensify the light it receives. The IR is great for lighting up the immediate area, but it does black out the surroundings, and when you switch the IR off, all the surroundings become visible. So it's one of them, depending on what you want to film. I'll show you that afterwards when it goes dark. See a few farmhouses up there with the lights on, just showing that it is pretty dark now while walking around at the night time, but also the daytime with a camera, because out in the countryside, when everyone is back at home watching their TVs, who knows what's going on out here. There have been some very strange sightings, like I said, the Bigcats, UFOs, paranormal sightings. A lot of people mention cryptids in the UK, but cryptozoology is a study of undiscovered animals, let's say, animals which people say exist, which science has yet to confirm. That's anything from the Bigfoot, the Dogman, the Skinwalkers. There's all sorts, who knows. I've been walking around these mirrors daytime and night time for well over 30 years now. I've never seen anything like that. I've never filmed anything like that. When I say filmed, obviously if you haven't seen it, I won't have filmed it, but I might have done by accident. That's what I'm referring to. Never got anything like that on camera, but I have heard some very strange noises. But when you're out in the countryside, Like tonight, you've got a bit of a wind blowing, you've got animals out which you're not familiar with. If you don't come out at night time, it's easily mistaken as something more than what it is. I like to keep this channel real. I walk around filming. I film something interesting, great, you guys will see it. If I don't, I don't. I'll still put the video on because you never know what could be up there in the skies or in this landscape that I've missed, so it's always worth putting on. You hear some noises over there. There's a farm, so a few people obviously over at that farm. And it is quite surprising, I've noticed in the comments how many people do like the nighttime videos, even though you can't really see that much compared to some of the daytime footage, which can be beautiful, especially in summer. But people seem to like the nighttime videos, and that's what this channel is about. That's how I started this, going out at night filming. And I'll tell you why I started this, because there's so many apparent UFO sightings and sightings of unexplained things in the landscapes on YouTube and everywhere else. But these days you don't know what's real and what isn't. You really don't. With AI and technology, it's hard to tell. And I was interested in that, and I thought, I actually live in an area of moorland around Pendle Hill and vast areas of moorland where there's many UFO sightings, lots of sightings of the unknown in the landscapes. I thought, why not get equipment and get out filming myself? Because if I do film something, then I'm not saying it's proof of anything. I'm not even saying it will be anything that can't be explained, but at least I know the footage is real. So that's the reason. Guys, it's dark enough for the IR now, but I've just noticed, oh, it's a plane. Just noticed a bright light in the sky. It's a plane, so we won't bother with that. If you do like the paranormal, I have done a few paranormal investigations. I do plan to do many more this winter, and we'll be most likely taking people along with me for them. Many people are interested. But my last video, maybe the one before my last video, by the time I put this footage up, I revisited an old cellar where there's reports of lots of poltergeist activity. And did I experience some activity? Quite a bit on this occasion, but not so much things moving around, more light anomalies on this occasion. But last time things were being thrown all over the place. Now I do show that footage in the video, so please do check it out. I'll leave the link in the description, and if you do enjoy that, again, please do hype the video, it really helps. So here we go, up onto these mirrors. I don't know whether the camera just caught that little bat flying about. So getting really dark now, nearly onto the top of these mirrors. I've just seen a boy now fly right past me. Got the camera out with it gone. What I am trying to do in the videos is keep the camera facing forward more, because as I'm talking, when I'm walking along in the dark and I can't see where I'm going, and the camera in front of my face, I have a tendency to let the camera drop a bit, so you guys are seeing the footage of the ground as I'm walking. So I need to make that effort to point the camera forward. I've noticed that, but you live and learn, it's all part of it. So these moorlands, the Haslingden moors, well known, like I said, for the unexplained and the landscapes, the Bigcats, unexplained sightings, paranormal, but also many UFO sightings. Many farmers around here, I do know a lot of them, have reported some very strange lights moving around at night time. If you're not into this subject, you're not going to have the cameras to film these things, you're going to have your phone. There's some footage from phones, but like I always say, phones at night time, as good as they are, because of the cameras are getting, they're still no good, especially when you're trying to film something that is moving around. not so bad for the photography part of it. You can set a lot of them on the sky setting, time-lapse setting, you can get the stars, but as far as video goes, still no good, but I'm sure that will come. So enjoying myself just walking about. It is a bit windy and the audio on these cameras aren't great when you've got a wind, so I hope you can hear me. I'm having a few southern comforts. I'm not driving, I live local, and I've actually bought some southern comfort in a fruit shoot bottle. So much easier than trying to get it into the hip flask, and half of it goes all over the table when it overflows, or you just miss the hip flask completely, even when you've got one of them little funnels you buy with them. So there we go. That's another thing I've learned. You live and learn, don't you? Lonely old little path, or I think it's a roll, just before we get on these moves. That wind is blowing. Winter is coming. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love summer. I love going out in the van, camping, or sometimes car camping. I've done that with my son Kate this year a few times. I love it, and I do miss them days. I do like this time of year, especially for this sort of thing, getting out filming. Really atmospheric, it does give the videos that atmosphere. I do love the winter weather we get up on these moorlands. Well, don't get me wrong, by the time we're getting to the end of winter, I'm definitely ready for summer. And actually vice versa. I have been missing the summer days recently. It really helps. I really enjoyed doing that. Car camping with Kate. Really did enjoy it. Just have a scan around. Yeah, car camping. I've got a van, but decided to use the car just for a change. Just for a change. Kate loved it. If you're new to the channel, Kate's my son. He's 5-year-old. He does have autism, but loves the outdoors. He's a different child when he's out in the outdoors. He really is. He's getting better inside, but he used to just kick off when he was indoors. Well, he really does. He really does love camping, car camping, and camping out in the van. He really does. I think that's why I miss it so much this summer, because we've had a real good time. I had to take the whole summer holidays off without pay from work because his mum has been in hospital, so I had to look after Kate. But I'm not sitting around, so we spent most of it in Wales. It's been great, really enjoyed it. But like I said, winter's coming. Lots of winter videos coming up, and then we'll be back into summer. Okay guys, hope everyone's well. You might recognise this guy Wayne from Bigcats and Motherwolf.
Hi, you alright?
You alright, Wayne? We're over the Haslingden Moors in Lancashire, UK. Big cat sightings around here, clear skies, lots of strange things in them skies have been reported. We're going to have about a two-hour walk, probably.
Hopefully.
Is there more deer down there? I'm just going to say Wayne's just been filming some deer. So if you check out Wayne's video on his channel, I'll leave the link to his channel in the description. Plenty of deer around here, and hopefully clear skies definitely tonight, isn't it? The moon's out, so
Hopefully do a bit of sky watching later.
yeah, that's what we're going to do. I think we've got some steak. Well, I've got a steak.
Oh,
You've got
definitely.
a steak, haven't you? We've got to get a steak cut as well. Can't beat it. Let's go. Right, so we're on our way now. This is the path. A big black cat has been seen by a guy who I know, very reputable guy. He's no interest in making things up. I know him. He's a down-to-earth, old-school guy, if you know what I mean. He's in his 60s. Won't make things up like that. And he swears he was walking along, like I said in other videos, this path. He had a torch, flashlight, and wherever you're from, what you want to call them. And he shone it by accident in this cat's face. This cat looked at him. He said it was a big cat, a big black cat, there's no doubt, and it run off. Didn't have time to film it. Like I said on these videos, people say, well, why didn't he film it? Well, he didn't have time. It was a second it had gone. He did get his phone out after, couldn't find it. So this is the area we're walking with Wayne from Bigcats and Motherwolf. About an hour and a half, 2-hour walk right around. Going down it now. Got our cameras running. We've got our strong flashlights, floodlights. These are really bright. You never know what I'm going to pick up. I've got the Soundix camera on me, lovely and clear. Bit of a moon out there. Not quite sure what portion you call that, but the moon's out, so it's great. So at the minute I'm using the GoPro, not brilliant in dark conditions even with this light. In fact, phones are better, to be honest with you, but it's just more convenient to carry. But I've got the Soundix camera on me, brilliant night vision for the skies or for the landscapes, especially with a flashlight like this. It really does light things up. I've got an IR with it, but the thing is with the IR it's invisible to the naked eye, so I can't see where I'm walking. I end up falling all over the place, so I've got to use this light. So this area now, yeah, when we're saying about lives, I've done some lives just here. We mentioned about, I think we just walked past it because I was talking away then, but yeah, it's this area anyway, just back there where the cat passed.
Well, if it passed down there, it's going to be walking around here.
It's just round here. Just another, I did say I was going to mention it when you're recording there, but I ended up sorting my flashlight out and what have you. So we're literally 20 seconds up there.
He's looking for scratches, and I've started looking up in trees recently.
Yeah.
Look for bits of cards,
Yeah.
bits of bones.
Surprised how many comments have said look up in trees. Well, this is the area I've done the live, trying to find this, well, trying to film this cat. I've said a few times I get some more lives done, not done yet, will do. Been busy with all sorts recently, but anyway, let's film, because you're not going to see anything looking at me, so let's film.
I can't believe how quiet it is. Nice, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah.
I did just get a bit of a tingle up my back, right?
Nice.
I see what you mean about that. A bit of a spooky thing, eh?
Yeah. Definitely around here.
Yeah, that's a big giveaway, isn't it, for an A-train line?
Yeah.
Stones that
Yeah. And with these flashlights and torches, I call them flashlights because some of the Americans watching, when you say torch, they think you're on about a flame. They got a beam on them, so if there is anything out, you know, we get anything spotted, you get some eye shine. So you can see. Wayne's got the big light as well, so double light tonight. But if it gets too dark, I'm going to get the Soundix out.
Oh, we'll have to.
And it's away now away when, well, we're Wayne who discovered them. All them bones over Hameldon Hill, which is just only a couple of miles from here, straight there. Still can't explain all that lot. I think that cage we found has been explained, really. Do you think? Pheasants? Yeah, I think that. Yeah. But I'll be honest, I've never come across anything like, you know, how I think about it.
I think they were keeping pheasants in here at one point, but the actual shelters, it's not set up right for pheasants at all, or any type of bird. I think they might have started off keeping pheasants in it, and then they've started keeping something else in it. Because the indentations under that shelter, they were a good 3.5 4 foot long.
There were more to it, weren't there? I mean, I agree with the pheasants originally. Never come across a case like that, I did wonder what it were, but like Wayne was saying, maybe, yeah, we both say pheasants, but...
The first feeder, yeah, you'd had grain in.
Yeah.
You can explain that for birds, but I know pheasants don't eat cow cake. Second container, the big one, that had cow cake in it.
Definitely, it seems to be something else kept in there afterwards, doesn't there?
That is packed full of protein and stuff, you know, it sustains a large animal.
Yeah. Agreed, definitely. It's sold, but it's not, if you know what I mean. It's one of them.
Tell you, I love that sound. I'd never get fed up of hearing that.
I think I said that on one of the videos. I actually love birdsong, you know. I love it. It's so relaxing. So relaxing. So I think this GoPro is going to pick that up. That is one beautiful sunset. You can't appreciate it on any camera, I don't think. I'm just telling Wayne a story about a particular lamppost down there I used to stand by and film because of the light coming off it. And if you're only picking up the top, it's hard to explain again really, but people were saying they were a UFO in sky. I couldn't figure it out until I filmed there a couple of times and realised that it was never a video and it was just a lamppost because the sun were behind me. The lamppost is always on. For some reason it's on at daytime as well. Because the sun were behind me, it was just giving that effect on camera. But link to Wayne's channel will be in the description, and I went into detail with that one, he's got it on video, so check that out. Right guys, so I'm on the Soundix now, picking more up. It's on the lowest setting because that's the setting you need it on for the stars, but I'm going to keep panning up looking. You can see the moon and stars up there. Not quite dark, it's nowhere near pitch black is it yet, Wayne? But it's getting there. It's got a lot of higher setting. If I have it in the higher setting, you can see a lot more landscape. If something appears in the sky when I film, it's no good at washing out or needs to change the settings. So keeping it on this one, we can see enough. If I look over to this field now, I can see it. If there's something over there, we'll see it. But if we need to go like that, I can see it. GoPro, like I said, brilliant for stabilisation, but this camera not. And also not brilliant when it's windy like this. It might be washing out my voice from time to time, but that's the sacrifice you pay for getting night vision. So just checking out this field, always a lot of deer.
That's the only thing with these selfie sticks. I keep trying to find one with a zoom on it, but
right, yeah.
Holding torch and everything.
Let's get my. Yeah, I can see it. Centre screen, eye shine, it's just gone now where I turned away. Yeah. I was walking up here and heard this big stampede. Must have been 10-12 deer right next to me, this fence. All come out at bushes. By the time I got me phone off, I get time, they're gone. Missed them. So Wayne's just disappearing down here. Likes his like little tunnels and holes and things. Puts his camera in, waits till he gets back home and has a look what he's filmed. One day he'll get something interesting, I'm sure. Unless something grabs his camera and takes it, you never know.
That's interesting, these 3 holes here.
Is there? Right, never, like I said, I'm not really, you never find me crawling in somewhere like that, but change this setting, give me a sec, there we go. That's not good. Like I say, it's a manual focus, so if things are slightly out of focus sometime, different, I've got to change it, like for where Wayne is now, where that is now, and then the stars. So, just looking up, it's not dark yet, it's nowhere near as good as it can be. You got boys there, one of the freeze boys at the bottom. Jupiter, the moon, could be Venus, not dark yet, as you can see if we could put the camera around, sun's still setting, and again the audio, it is a bit windy, so it's just what happens. I'm using the Soundix, Wayne's disappearing off on the, there he is. I've got it on full power there, you can see Pendle. You can see your mate Pendle Wayne there through this, I'll show you in a minute. In fact, actually I need to, just let me focus, get it right, that's better. I mean, you can make it out. I'm just going to take this from Roman and give it away.
Oh wow. I never knew it made that much of a difference.
You can see stars as well, can't you?
You can see it perfectly. Oh. I know what I'm asking Santa for this year. That is amazing.
Look back with your eyes now, you see, you can't see it.
You can't see nothing, can you? That's amazing. You're not missing anything, are you, with that? That's superb.
You can get them quite dear new, but second hand about 200 quid.
You can't go on with that.
So,
I mean, it's a clear picture too, isn't it? You
Yeah.
can, like, even up close on blades of glass and that.
It's a colour night vision and quite a clear picture. The only downside is if you're walking about, stabilisation is quite jumpy.
You can even see with the lines. It's I forget what they were called.
All the
Power cables.
power cables. That setting is just on landscape. It's crap fit stars. There's another set of stars which brings.
I'll be honest, I never knew you could get a colour night vision.
Yeah, colour. Yeah, brilliant. Right, so just looking at this field here, you usually get a lot of deer. Just have a look around, see if we can see any deer really, we're not. It's a black cat country, we're not really expecting one to run across, that would be great if it does. Just see if we can see any eyes shine with anything, but can't really, that's it tonight. Wonder what that is over there actually. I'll get the signage back on that. It's got to be, it could be Venus. You know that light low on the horizon, just above the mirror? Yeah, it's Venus. So I thought that was Venus. I'm on my phone now, so you're not going to see it. I'll get the sound itself. It's to the west, and that's where it's supposed to be. Yeah, actually, I've got one. I'll have a look at it in a minute, actually. I think it will be Venus. Right, so I've got science in now. I think it's going to be Venus. I've got that app, I'll have a look on my phone. It seems to be out of sync actually, but it does show what's what. I think it will be. So, might as well have a look around this field. No. I think it will be Venus though. Yeah, so just past this road, this car's running, well not main road, there's a road running over. And you can see where we're looking, them windmills over there. Just to the back of that, Grain, is it called Grain? There's a Grain Road, there's a quarry. Beautiful area. That light looks like it's lifting up a bit, I don't, maybe not. Is that what do you think? Yeah. I thought maybe not. Right, because I thought it were lower actually. Yeah. Great Road is a quarry. Beautiful area. There's forest and pine trees. It's great. We'll have to have a drive over. And they call it the Blue Lagoon. There's this big lake. It just looks sort of like blue paint. It's been pointed to it. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just so blue though. It's like the swimming pools when they put by it to make them like. That is lifting up, that's going higher, so it's not, I'm sure it is, it's got to be a place to put it, so. It's gone higher anyway, yeah.
It's only going very slow.
No, definitely. Yeah. We'll just have a minute, see what happens here, because it's gone higher.
It's higher.
Right.
I'm just gauging it to see how, if it is actually moving.
Yeah. I'm sure when I started filming it, almost, I thought it was going to dip.
I thought it
turn this focused. Let's have a look up. Yep, come on, clear. Actually, it's not. But it'd be wispy cloud. I mean, you can't complain, can you? But it's not as clear as it was last time. Yeah. If you got the mirror now with science, that washes things out. But that's cool. With this camera, you need a real dark night. You need no mirror. You need no cloud. You can see. Yeah, you can see what's happening. That's very good. I can tell 100% I was good. To right. To the middle. You're right in the middle of the forest. Yeah. It's going up to the right because it was behind that. Yeah. Probably be a plane, but circling maybe. I'm just going to keep the camera on this for a minute. I'm just going to unscrew. Yeah, it is. It's very odd. Yeah, keep an eye on that. Just unscrewing a little flask of spice rum. Keeps you warm. It's going to be cold. It's not cold, is it? But it's got colder anyway. This is what keeps me alive in winter when it's minus 40. Definitely, it's got. Oh yeah. Yeah, got my camera on this. Is that? I'm not driving, so. It is, isn't it?
It's almost finished.
Well, that's strange. I'm going to look this back because it went. This camera is. You see the first wind turbine and behind it.
Where it's coming from.
It's going back.
It's almost finished.
Is it blinking like a plane? No, yeah. No. On this camera, I can see it flashing.
I can't see.
You can't.
Blinking lights on.
It's blinking.
It's definitely
Right, anyway, what's that? No, it works over it, it's not. There's another one. There's another one. Strange. But, got to say we are on flat part. But you see, they changed direction quick. Only an helicopter could explain that, but.
Helicopter won't get that close to the one though, would it?
No. There they are, aren't they? That's it for clear. Right. Yep. So just coming up here, they got this big gate. It's farmer's land, but you've got a right away there. Just showing the way over there, you can get through. They can't stop you. They try to stop you. The guy who owns this land and the farm tried to set his big dog on me at one point. They can't stop you. And the right away over the field, on the side down. There's you know, where you get your stones in the wall where you can walk over. Hoping to find, not find Unexplained. The skies and landscapes, I'll get the sides out, we're going to cook steaks, I'll fill the skies then. So this is the way through. Squeeze through this back. There we go. Pull that back. I don't know why bullet and ignorant bastards anyway. To be honest with you, I don't like calling people, but his attitude when people walk through. Lights off, sorry. So I'll switch my lights off then. His attitude when people, you know, you walk through his fine. There you go. People are alright, you'd be alright with them, but when they're ignorant bastards like that, I mean, what sort of person sets his dog or something because they're going for a walk in the country? So just approaching now, I'm going to turn left in a minute down towards the farmhouse where a guy set his dog on me, and I've seen him a few times and he's not a nice character, and I like to talk facts and that's the way it is. I call it Killer Lane, locals call it something like that, Murderous Alley or something. That wind is getting up, so I'm going to turn away for the wind. Down here, I'm going to get the steaks out, cook them, scout wash. Because these trees are dead, Wayne. They're all dead. Every tree's dead. That's dead. That's dead. That's not lost growing, but they're dead. I don't know whether. Killer Lane. What locals get a strange feeling walking down here? I have. I don't know whether Wayne will or but not, you know, everyone's to their own. Pick up different things, you know. That's dead. You know the big trees are dead. No. The big trees on this road are dead. And that's it, Alex. Did you watch the video one about the Dobermans running loose? That one over there on the top. That's where they're at. And day and night sometimes they're just running around this field. They come up to me growling and snarling, but never obviously attack, but no need for anything. And they do that because the friends we hear them. Unfortunately, for him, he's right away, so. So just past the guy's house now, must be fast asleep. House up there where they like the Dobermans running around. Never attacked anyone, but they can be quite aggressive. Quite a unwelcoming area, to be honest with you. That's why locals name it Killer Lane. Nothing going on tonight, very quiet tonight. And I've had this guy started dogging me, and I've had these Dobermans running up to me, growling and snarling. Wayne's just got over there, he's down near bottom waiting. Soon be cooking our steaks. And have a look at these guys with their Unexplained. Love walking these moorlands. So, just over this stall. Yeah, you're going right way. Yeah, never seen it one, but obviously you can tell it is. Something up there. The river down there, big drop.
That's a cracking place for coffee town.
Yeah, yeah. There's another one like that. When we go down to New Trail Camp. A lot deeper than that, actually, a lot bigger area. Right, so just crossing. Oh, give me a second. Look at bridge now. Never get me cameras out over a bridge or anything when there's, you know, if you drop them. Yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And anywhere around here, wherever you want, where we can sit down and make our steak.
There's a bit of a natural bench there.
Yeah,
We'll stop there.
exactly. Yeah. So I've been cooking burgers tonight in my tin. I went out, I actually put it in the kitchen, I'm going to wash it out. Thought, what are you doing that for? I'm cooking a steak tonight. Doesn't matter, does it? Same thing. Right, so we've got the steaks cooking on the stove tonight. Not bothering with a fire. What you got? You got your stove, Wayne? Yeah. Nice.
Sirloin tonight.
Bit of sirloin.
And a bit of garlic butter.
I'm on the cheap stuff tonight. I just bought a few thin frying steaks.
Well, it was only cheap. I went to Spar on way here and they had it on a bit of an offer because I think date were going on it, so I thought I'd grab that. It looked right as rain, so I thought I'd give it a go.
Well, I first went to Iceland and every steak now is in a massive plastic tub with a security alarm on it. I thought, for fuck's sake, I'm not walking counter with that. I went to Aldi anyway, I need to go Aldi. What's welcome to when steaks are in big plastic tubs. Yeah.
Litre bottles of spirits. And
Yeah, I know.
Them, but steaks and baby foods covered in bloody tags.
Yeah. Right, guys, I weren't looking at phone then, we're off shot, but bring back. I mean, we're a similar age, aren't they? 80s when we were growing up and everything. They were the days. Things have gone soft now, aren't they?
Oh, definitely.
There was a school I saw online which were banning Easter celebrations.
I'll give all it.
We'll go into that because we're on YouTube, but what's going on?
How's the chocolate egg ever going to offend anyone?
Crazy.
Kids are, mate.
Yeah.
It don't matter what religion you are, where you come from, a chocolate egg's not going to offend you.
No. I always say now, I'm glad I was a kid when I were. I won't want to be a kid now.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean? Because we did what? Yeah, everything was great, weren't it?
Kid.
Exactly. I won't want to be a kid now. Definitely not. Give me a choice of being a kid at 50. I'll be 50 now, thanks. I'm not interested in being a kid again. Because of this day and age, don't want to be.
If you were a parent, like ours were back in the day, you'd probably get done for it now.
Yeah. Crazy.
Go out it morning, make a bit of a den and a rope swing and things like
No, I'd be not allowed anything now, wasn't I? Remember when they banned bonfires? Everyone used to have bonfires at back alleys and... Hell, it used to be like a community thing. Somebody...
It was good with meeting new people.
Yeah.
A bunch of kids would get together.
Yeah, exactly.
You talk to strangers,
Yeah.
you do, start
Yeah.
collecting wood together.
Yeah.
Before you knew it, you had a friend.
Yeah. You set bonfire up, your dad will do this, neighbour will cook the potato pie,
Yeah.
son will make sure cut off it.
Black peas and black
You were
potatoes
black,
in
you
tin foil.
were all the meat up, weren't it? Now, you like one of them fire brigade and bang, you know, putting it out before you know it. Anyway, guys, there we go. We're just chewing over life, as you do. Gonna turn these steaks over. So, steak nearly done. Gonna get this sandwich and look at these stars in a minute. Got my... What am I on tonight? Spice rum. I'm not driving. Wayne's driving, so he can't have anything.
Unfortunately.
So there we go. But we're gonna come back out with Dawn as well.
Right.
She'll love this area. I'll have a little walk around.
Next time Dawn will be driving. I'll be
Yeah,
having a bit of a
yeah,
drink
have a
with
drink. And there's the what's it called? The Halo. The Halo over there. We'll go over there sometime.
Yeah.
Have a look at that and do some
you. Yeah, that'd be
walk
great.
around and do some scar washing. There's so many places. You could go somewhere different every night, couldn't you?
Well, that's the best thing about Lancashire. You could spend years walking around all them paths and bits of memories, and I don't think you'd still see it all.
You'd never see it all, would it? No. We're just saying, you know, we're sat here now, we're cooking steaks. I've got a drink. Wayne hasn't. But, you know, we're on about people, you know, everyone to their own, but who wants to be sat in watching EastEnders and Corners and stuff? Never.
That's it.
Can't be doing it.
There'll be a lot of people sat there thinking we're crazy.
I know. That's it.
Where's the you talking about them thinking of?
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, I've done it for a long time. I just don't. We're on about people, I can't, you know, unless I get on with them. And I've been saying for a long time, I get, you know, keep saying, arrange to go out with people, subscribers. I've started doing it now, but I like my own time as well. And, if, you know, sometimes when you're working and that, like, your own time's quite rare. You don't have too much of it. And when you do get it, you think, well, I just want to go out on my own.
When you get it, you choose it wisely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Have you got up bits tonight, mushrooms and everything, or not? No, just
No, I didn't bother with
No,
mushrooms
no.
tonight. Well, I did buy some, but when I opened them, they'd sweated. They were
Oh, yeah.
all white. So
Yeah.
I thought, I'll not bother with them.
No.
I don't want to risk it.
Nope. When we were pointing out in the last video with Mum when we were over Malham Cove, it just said, I noticed a bit of mould in your bread. And I thought, well, yeah. I bought this bread. I'm not going to name the shop, but I bought it. It was 5 days out of date. But it was fresh on counter. And I noticed that, that's why I mentioned just having the burgers after that. I wondered we weren't more Phil. Mum were alright, I were alright, so we'll look at her.
Mate, could have quite easy upset your stomach.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed that, well at the time, but when I was watching video I noticed that. Yeah. Just laid back now, states of cooking, just having a look in the skies. We've got the moon there, that washes out. Because this Sanix, I just bumped the camera and then it's so sensitive to light, you can do without a moon. To get them real dark skies, you can see everything in detail. Just look around before I have a mistake. Up there, them three bright stars, the one to the left bottom, where if you're pointing south west is Mars. I think that next to the moon is Jupiter. We had a bright light on the horizon, I thought it was Venus, but it turned out to be, well, we don't know. It's a plane, helicopter, we're not sure actually, we don't know. What did we?
They were moving a bit erratic, weren't
they? Yeah, we were. Yeah.
What puzzled me with that other one that appeared at bottom.
Yeah, there were. Another one appeared, weren't there? Yeah. Switch. I think I've got my light on. I had to switch that off for a sec. I think that's. There's a video I put out sky watching overnight and I got a real bright light. I mean, it's hard to explain. I hadn't uploaded it yet, so that'll be on the channel soon. It just took up the whole camera. It was like completely bright, took the camera over and disappeared. It weren't like a light up its sky. And no idea what it were. Look back on the footage, it's hard to explain. I'll upload that in a few days. Just flashed back past the camera like somebody had a big torch flashlight in the camera. There weren't Korean lights because over here and there's no lights, there's no cars over here when there's no Korean lights can do that over here.
Real dark sky here.
Yep. So no idea. Not uploaded it yet, but I will do. I think this camera is getting cold and it's had it near in under my jacket, it's steaming over a bit. Now I'm going to get these steaks down. So, this is why outdoors is so different than restaurants and stuff, because my steak is gone, it was very good, you're still cooking. If you're in a restaurant you've got to all eat together, don't you? But I've finished now. This is it. I've finished. Well, you got more to cook. I've just cooked to cook fenced steak. You're on sirloin, a bit of mash, and yeah. And you can't go wrong with that. It's good. Huh? I never thought about that. Being mash, yeah.
Oh, it's that packet mash.
Yeah, yeah. I do. Yeah.
When we were kids, it weren't that good, were it?
No,
it used to taste
no,
like
it's better now.
It's a lot better now.
Yeah, I mean, I have it at home, but never thought about bringing it out. It's a good idea. Yeah.
Only takes 2 minutes and all, with a bit of hot water.
Definitely, good idea that. I'll be doing that next time. Yeah. Could have done with that on top of my steak, but my steak's gone.
I seem to make more mess in the house.
Yeah, you can't beat cooking outdoors. All goes in a little bag. We always leave it as we find it, don't we? We don't leave a mess.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely not. Just looking up here, see if we can see anything moving around.
It's not like if I ever do get stopped out for walking on, oh, you're not
yeah.
supposed to be here out. It's like, nope, I've left it exactly as I found it.
Exactly. I've seen a lot of YouTubers who go out wild camping, and what they do, they actually take a few bin bags with them, and that's to clean the area up. And if anybody comes over, they say, well, I've just collected all this rubbish, you know what I mean? So, how can I be doing any harm? I've actually cleaned the area up for you.
It's not a bad idea, that.
Yeah, they do that.
Take a bit more than you left, like.
Yeah, that's the idea.
When we went up Pendlew that time with Jordan, when you're up finding a few bottles stuck down holes and stuff,
right.
we did same.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a guy watching here on the coastline who he pulled his van up and he stayed for the night, and one at local said, "Oh, you can't stay here." He said, "Well, I've been here all night now, I'm going in a minute." Oh, and he said, "What's your problem with it?" He said, "Well, people like you leave rubbish." And he actually pulled out his van 3 bin bags full of rubbish. He said, "I've just collected this off your beach.
That's it.
So I've actually come and tidied it up for you, you know what I mean? I'm not leaving it." And that guy's face, you know, a picture.
I'll actually send that.
Yeah. Because people, you know, people get, you know, give wrong impression, don't you know? They think people out doing what we're doing and leaving a mess and stuff. It's only the like minority, a few people who do that, they leave a bad name for everyone.
Yeah, I'd say there is more respectful people doing it than there is nasty people.
Yeah. Right, little Scarwatch, not much going on up there tonight. I've never seen any satellites or anything, moon's out. Camera's steaming up, it's getting colder because it's been warm against my neck all night. So I'll put this silence away, we're going to carry on now, back down. Wayne's got his car, back to my house. Nice walk though, isn't it? Nice little walk around.
It's brilliant.
And you know, black cats and all that lot. I don't know whether cameras might have picked them up, we don't know yet, do we? We've got to check the footage.
Don't know till you get back and check, do you?
Bit of scar watching, cutlet steaks. Personally, it's just a little video. You know, bit of a natter. I mean, we talk about also it's not on camera because you know, not everything's for the public. But a little chat, and you want to do it. Get yourself out, get yourself safe. I always say tell someone where you're going, what time you're back. Don't rely on your phone signal because that drops out all these places. You ride out with mirrors and take yourself a backpack. You know, as if you were staying for the night, because if something happens, you fall down and hurt yourself, you might be doing. You want to keep yourself safe.
Even though it's been an hot day today, it's definitely.
This is it. You know, you could be, you can be caught by surprise, couldn't you? You could come out with a t-shirt, think I'm going to go for a walk. You know, something happens, you break your leg, whatever, and you're stuck here with a t-shirt on. You're in trouble. It's freezing now.
It has dropped a good.
It has. I said that earlier on. I'm holding my camera and my hands are freezing. I could have done with gloves, but when we set off, it was warm, wasn't it?
When we set off, it were very.
Yeah.
I've only got my vest on underneath.
Yeah. Right, guys. So I just met up with Wayne and Dawn. You alright, guys?
Yeah, all good. Yeah, right.
And it's Wayne and Dawn who come across some very strange things in the woods over here, over Hameldon Hill, and that's where we're going tonight. What do you think?
I think it should be a good one.
You think it'd be a good one?
Yeah, definitely.
And
What things we've been finding lately up there, you never know what you're going to find.
some very, very strange things. So, right, we'll get going. So this cage thing, Wayne, what do you think? What's your...
I honestly think it's some type of predator. I don't want to say big cat, right?
Yeah, but some sort of predator.
It's definitely a predator. Because the amount of bones we found in here, and the few tits I did, it ain't normal. When you see it set up like, you can almost smell it.
It's very odd. Like I said, I watched your video.
I mean, even your most vicious of dogs, you won't keep in something like that, would you?
No. It's like the sheep skulls. You might find an odd one scattered about, but there's quite a lot together there.
We found 12.
Which is, and then when you come across this cage, it's very...
We've already got 4 more like
Yeah. I've actually got a few bones here. The bull of the sheep. Ripped apart. A little bit of blood on there. Dried blood. Bones, like rib bones then. I'm not quite sure, it's in a bit of red on, I think.
Yeah,
it looks like a bit of blood, which definitely suggests then it's been attacked. I'm not saying by what at the moment, but it's spread.
I'll show you some bits of blood on here, like.
It seems like a kill site, the way it's spread about. Bits of blood on there, the bones. Killed by what? Of course, you know, you've got things die, you got your scavengers, foxes, the birds, the quails, especially around here, will come in and pick and spread things about, but yeah, I'm just saying, if you're like scavengers, you know, birds and foxes, there'd be bigger parts of the sheep left. It's like it's been dragged away, the main part of it. Yeah, yeah. And you've got here tiny little rib bones, wool, and there seems to be some blood on there. Now I think, personally, there is, well, not if I think there is a big cat around. And just have a look. Yeah, look away if you're not wanting to look at more parts of these sheep. Ribs. There's a definite remains of it. A sheep there.
Yeah, but remember there's foxes on pet dogs as well.
Yeah, so there's foxes, pet dogs. You've got your, especially the crows. Yeah, I think I can understand something like, you know, being picked in, but over there, where's the rest of it, you know?
Yeah, there's like quite a few different carcasses scattered about.
And I'm sure, you know, I'm sure a lot of the farmers know about the big cats, they must have seen them, but like we said in the other videos, they're sure they're getting paid off to keep quiet.
Yeah.
Tourism reason, possibly.
There's just that many sightings for them not to say, like, you know, be a bit careful in the ones who
Yeah. Yeah, too many sightings. And the sightings, I've been reading about that as well. I've seemed to have picked up a lot in the last few, you know,
Yeah, they are definitely.
few years, and I'm wondering, I don't know, is it because, like any animal, with the mild winters, we don't get them freezing winters anymore, which kill a lot of things off.
Plus there's a bigger deer population.
The population of deer is getting bigger, yeah.
Plus all sheep that feed
Yeah.
the prey.
Oh, there's more than enough food to eat, isn't there? Like you said, all the deer. Moles, rabbits, cattle, sheep. Yeah. You know, this is it. They're not automatically just going to go for the deer, the big prey. They're cooking these is 5, I think it was that you said, of rabbits, you know. Right, yeah. So we decided just to jump over this wall and have a closer look, because can't really see them from.
There's too many for me for it to be a coincidence. We are absolutely everywhere.
You're just covered up in this corner, isn't it?
I mean, it's all different colours. Some been here a lot longer than others.
Yeah. You can tell that.
And there's always one in there. Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah. A lot more here.
To me, something seems very comfy at fetching things back here and just spending a good few hours just eating on them. But then birds and scavengers are really nice.
Sounds about right, that, doesn't it?
If you just look over here,
To get the little, like you said, whatever it is seems comfy, bringing them back here and having them here.
these ones are a lot newer than them ones, you see.
Yeah.
And with them being newer and not having teeth marks on, it points more to big cat for me, because like you said, they lick the meat off, don't they?
That's what they do. They got their,
There'd be odd claw mark on it where
Yeah.
it's ripped it, but they lick
Yeah.
the meat off. Then afterwards,
Yeah.
you know, when it's left a bit on,
Yeah.
the scavengers come and crows and bits of bats of birds. It's them that leave the marks, well, and foxes too.
they got There's a name for it, I can't remember. It's a serrated tongue. There's a name anyway. The tongue is very like sandpaper, isn't it? To lick the flesh off on cats. I'm just keeping my eye out for any prints.
It should be easy to find it, but
I mean,
a bit buggier last time we were in here.
but what an ideal little place to come over if we do get any more snow for the prints.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
You know.
Look, they're just all over the place. You can't.
And it's, well, like you said, it's just this corner, isn't it?
You don't need to exaggerate the pure amount.
No,
of them. It's
no.
not just this corner, it's this full field. These are just the ones that I've already found with a quick 10-minute walk.
Yeah. Well, look, like you said, looking up here, it looks like it did the whole field.
Bits and bats of vertebrae.
Yep. Yeah, they're all over the place.
I've not seen that like it.
I haven't.
But
And
sheer amount of them to be here like
yeah.
this. Some expecting them back. These aren't what's been
I've,
grown in this field.
no, I've never seen so
They're
many.
all different sizes, they're all
Yeah.
different ages. So it's obviously fetching them back.
I've been out hiking over 30 years, a few times a week, day and night, and I've never seen so many in one area like this. You see them occasionally spread about, but
Well, I've been telling people the sheer amount of numbers that I found. I think a lot of people who will watch this video thought I exaggerated.
no, I've never seen so many in such a small area. Like I said, occasionally dotted about as you're hiking away, but down there, and that first field we went to, the way the wool and the skin and the bones were spread, I've seen sheep with have died naturally, and you know they get picked up, well, not spread about like that. Everyone wrongly made a comment. He said, I'm no expert, we're no experts, we're coming out, filming, looking for evidence of the unknown, the unexplained, whether that's your UFOs, your paranormal. And on this particular occasion, in this video, Bigcats, which I've seen regularly in the UK. And I think the most common one is the big black cat, although the lynx and puma, I think. Bit of blood on there where it's weighing on. Get back to that one in a minute. Yeah, they're all over. They're all over, aren't they? Actually thinking the the wool with the red on might, there's a possibility that red colouring on the wool could be the branding, rather than the blood. Sometimes they stamp them, don't they? There's a load here, loads more. Yeah, there's a lot up in that corner as well. They're all over the place, aren't they?
It ain't normal, is it?
No. Yeah, just up there, just in front of you. And you got a live sheep up there at the top. But there's some wool down here with red on again. I'm not sure whether it is some blood or it's the branding they stamp onto them. But as we're walking around, I'm keeping it running fluid, and just in case, because if you get any eye shine in it, well, if we do get any big cats in the area, we need these on camera. No point seeing these when you switch the camera off. Yeah, so it's all very odd, bones all over the place. Very well spread in this field. But them two first, lots of bones and wool. As interests me, it doesn't look like they've been killed by whatever. Got a warning on there saying dangerous site. Let's get around this. Have a look from this angle. Let's get over this bit of tape without going flying. That's just a metal. Right.
You can catch your foot in that is bits and bats right round them.
Right. Cheers, bud. Barbed wire around, just got to be careful. Cage there. Yeah, I see it now.
What's your ideas? What could have been kept in there?
I'm still trying to figure this one out. I'm not sure. If anyone knows who's watching, definitely let us know. Oh, no. Yeah. And birds could get through that, couldn't they? Somebody must have an idea, either surely they're feeding little water. It's definitely, there's enclosed something, hasn't it? So.
Yeah. But you see what I mean? It's just ins like that it goes.
Yeah.
So if someone's bust there to there.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can see that's not cable tied to it.
No.
There's no battery left for electric fence.
No.
And it'll make a lot of sense why we're finding all these bones and carcasses if whatever was in there was a predator.
Well, that would.
But you're not going to need a cage like that for something that isn't a predator, are you?
You're not going to need something like that for something that isn't too big as well, are you?
Yeah. Exactly the right size for a lynx or something, isn't it? A big cat.
Well, it's ideal.
Been very well.
If we're in the middle of Africa now, you'd have no doubt, would you?
No,
You come across that, you say
I mean, look at, you can almost see the length of whatever's been laid underneath there with indentation in soil, look.
Yeah.
It's a good, what,
Yeah.
3.5 foot long?
Yeah.
The same other side there, right? I mean, that's completely flat, it's been curled up in there.
Yeah.
Whatever has been in it has been quite substantial. It has had a bit of size and weight to it.
Definitely.
But for grain that's in there, it hasn't been in there for a while.
I'll just get that with my next question. No. Looks like it hasn't been in there for a while.
Yeah, for
No.
water to go that colour
Yeah.
as well.
It'd just be all muddy in there, wouldn't it, if something were wandering around? recently.
It's a baffling one, isn't it?
It is, that one.
We have to go through trouble wrap it well way around trees and stuff. And they were fetching more fencing up. What? They're going to do it to do a repair. Or to
Yeah, plenty
extend it.
of barbed wire around, isn't there? On the, you know, ready to be.
That's a weird way to fetch something here, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the dog crate that size, you
Yeah.
don't need that for a
No. Very odd.
Well, if it's been transported to there in that, you know, it's been big enough for it.
Yeah.
But they definitely didn't want it getting out, did they?
No. Got me that one. No, I've seen it for myself.
Straight out of something like Hills of Ours, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, you can't get. I mean, it's a lot bigger than what it looked on the video.
Yeah.
I've no idea. Very odd.
But leaves that have fell in it, look. It's definitely been more than one season. Unless there's anything left in that food, so I'll get a gauge of whatever it's
Yeah.
been eating, you know.
Yeah.
Have a look at the feed.
Yeah.
Just hold this a bit, though, my friend.
Eating, yes?
Yeah, I want to.
Very odd. I think Wayne's after climbing in.
You don't know what they're feeding it.
Oh, Wayne's going to have a look. I mean, really, you're going to find out more, I suppose, but
It's only when we're going to find out
it's,
what's in that
it is,
feed.
isn't it? Just be careful.
It'll bug me all until I don't find out now.
I've seen this film before, I'm just warning you. Yeah?
You'd better let me back out this cage, I'm telling you.
We've got some cable ties here. Well, let's hope what is in there. Is it still in there in the corner somewhere?
It'll be
So it's definitely not an electric fence, which I didn't think so.
Well, you can see where battery used to be connected.
Yeah, you know, it would have been at one point, yeah.
Certain.
When there's grain.
Green.
Rain, what's it smell like?
And to tell you the truth, it looks. There's no mould out to it. It's been. Alright.
No, there isn't, is there?
Well, if you can
Quite.
see that.
Quite fresh, is that?
Is that there?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Look fine.
yeah.
Do you want me to put
Very
the
odd.
camera through?
No, you're good. Just keep it on me if you can.
Definitely seemed disused for a while, as this.
That looks like the reminiscence.
The
You
what?
know, like, have you ever seen cow cake? Them brown pellets.
Yeah.
It looks, brown pellets looks like cow cake.
Alright.
Reach up way down to grabbing it.
Oh.
But that's got white mould on top of it as well.
You know,
This has been here a while.
yeah, yeah.
But maybe that's like it might just keep it.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, that's brown pellets that look similar to cow cake.
Ah. Any prints?
Absolutely nothing distinguishable.
You see in woodland, you always think you hear things and something's behind you. They're always checking.
That's completely covered in scratching. Whatever's been in it's been used, it's been scratching probably out of that, right?
Oh. Yeah, hey.
There's your
Yeah.
Put it out. You see, yeah? Something's been scratching it.
Yeah.
Same with this one, look, you can see marks in this one, floor marks coming down.
If you lift that over again in a minute, Wayne, I'll just zoom into that one.
What's that, mate?
If you lift that other one in a minute, when you know afterwards, I'll just zoom into that with scratches. Yeah.
There's scratches in these too.
Right.
But there's mould that's gone over them as well, you know, and bits of moss like, but you can definitely see scratches, you know.
Yeah, see that.
You see him here, look.
Yeah.
You see him there?
Yep.
See him at
Same
top?
there. Yeah, clearly.
Wood's been there a while, and it started to get a bit more mould over the top.
Bottom, we can see them. Yep.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, I see them.
But there's no poo, there's no fur.
No.
I can't see any tracks or anything at all. We don't rain with our old tracks are just washed away anyway because it's all loose soil.
Yeah.
It's soft soil, it's been digging whatever's been in here.
Is this? How well do you know the area? Is this like a path people walk with, you know, regular, or is it?
No, we've been up here now 3-4 times. We've seen one
Right.
6, 7
Yeah.
years on a tractor and that with 8
That's
down
it.
the bottom. We've not seen
It
it.
literally is middle of nowhere, isn't it?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
never came across any walking
No.
today.
Like I said, you know, I don't
You've
know.
seen ways into it woods yourself.
This
there's
area.
a path in it of
Yeah.
longer, is it? There's no footprints on ground.
No,
right?
no, there's no easy way in to this bit, is there? Like you said, so. And people aren't going to go jumping fences and walls with their dogs to go for a walk, are they?
Yeah, being a vandal like that.
Leave it go. Leave as you found it.
Yep.
The water's definitely been there a while.
Yeah. But there's absolutely no tracks at all.
Wonder at one point, I don't think so now, but at one point when it were being used, I bet they set up camp, you know, trail cams and maybe around here to keep an eye on it.
If you look at these thick posts here, there's substantial scratching in them going down.
I can see that from here, yeah.
So it's been going back over with moss, it's been filling
Yeah.
gaps in, but you can see
I'll
it.
just,
Something has been going at it. Right, now try and get back out.
not quite focusing there just because of the cage in front. I can get this camera right up and then
I'm just happy you let me back out.
I was just hoping you haven't sprung any traps, you know.
But you were debating it, weren't you? But I can just reach over there and lock him in.
yeah, thought about it. Yeah, you can. Not quite focusing, but very interesting. Very interesting.
If anyone does have any views or comments on that, you can let us know, that'd be greatly appreciated. But what eats grain and cow
knows?
cake pellets?
Well, someone might comment and say such a thing, and you know, we might. Oh yeah, of course. You never know, do you? But
Yeah, it might
don't
be
know.
squeaks, mate.
yeah, of course. But I can't think of it, what will be in there.
One question beckons, why are they keeping it in the middle of the woods in an almost electrified cage?
Well, there's a question, isn't it? In an electric.
With a dog crate with barbed wire wrapped behind it. That they obviously used to transport it to here. Would use for transporting it and taking it away. That's the only reason to leave it here, isn't it?
And like I said, obviously that's a shelter. Look at the length of it.
You can see where so much been bed down inside it. It's
Yeah.
indentated.
Yeah.
And in there it's flat as. It's big enough to fit through that flap there inside. Big enough it matches with size of that to size of that,
Yeah.
right?
If I were walking in the middle of Africa now, come across this, there's a big cat
Yeah.
being kept in there, or has been kept in there.
We're going to try and find
Very odd.
potty times, don't we?
Very odd. One of the strangest things I've seen when I've been out, is that?
That's probably the strangest thing we have found so far out walking. Absolutely baffling, isn't it? First thing that springs to mind is stuff like hills of ours and
Yeah.
you know, them type of hounds.
Very odd.
Don's imagination, we're going wild after that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have a sit down. I've got a drink in my bag and Dawn and Wayne's having their well-known coffee time. What I'm going to do, there's a guy I know called Ben. Have you ever seen the 401 files? He's over in Yorkshire. Does like what we do, going out. Looking for
No, we haven't looked at them.
big 401 files, Ben. And I'm meeting up with him.
I keep meaning to, but we...
Right, in a few weeks. And he's made his original channel with more survival type stuff. He's made a shelter in the middle of these woodlands up in North York Moors.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Right, he goes out,
I know what you're on
doing what he's doing. Shelters in it, you know, as he's drinking. I'll cook something through it. I'm gonna try and do it same over Pendle. Every time I go up, I'm just gonna spend an hour making it. I know an area in the middle of nowhere where nobody ever goes. And over time, yeah, there's an idea.
We started doing a little bit. What were them ones that we over in Uncourt, weren't
Probably.
it? Yeah, over
Right.
in Colliery. We started adding a little bit to it.
Yeah, yeah.
We haven't got a bit of a place to sit now, like, but it's
Yeah.
funny. So, just 4 logs
Something
like
like
this
that.
interlocked on each
Yeah,
other.
just doing a bit at a time.
In a bit of an enclosure. It's
Yeah.
out to weave a bit of...
No, that's it, yeah. I once made a bit of one over Pendle, enough to shelter if it rained, you know. I thatched it with bracken and what have you. Dead bracken. But, yeah. Right, I'm gonna get my drink. So, we're just gonna get a steak cooked up. Wayne's got his stove. I'm just gonna get a little fire going and wrap my steak in some foil, chuck it on. Keeps it from drying out and it doesn't take long at all. Just gonna get this flashlight, get some of this dead wood. I've already collected a bit. I've snapped all the ends of these. Dug a little hole, get some firelighters on this wood. It won't be hot in no time. Wrap the steak up and 5 minutes, eat it. I'm ready for that.
Then you go inside and she's making wind chimes out of bones.
Got your little stove going. What have you got there? Sirloin?
2 sirloin and a ribeye.
Maybe a bite. How about that? Oh yeah, I've got one cheese pal. Yeah. Yeah. Got a little fire going there, like a bit more wood on that, and then get my steak on. Well, you never know, the smell of cooking, yeah, might attract something. Who knows? Well, it would me as well. Right guys, so I've got a steak there, bit of red onion and mushroom. Don't know Wayne give me, I just brought the steak, but I'm going to just wrap that up and chuck it on the fire, easy way to cook it and quickly cook it. Looking forward to this one. So there we go, give it 5 minutes each side. That'll be ready. Bit of a chef on the quiet, you're Wayne. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is relaxing cooking a good steak though, isn't it?
And you,
does the outside cooking.
well, like I was saying, you say as well, where you can't beat eating outdoors.
Everything does taste
Everything
10 times better.
tastes so much better. Really does. Yeah, I've got one just like that. Like a little Bunsen burner, cooks.
You can't go wrong with it, can you?
Can't go wrong with them. And gas lasts quite a little time on them, don't it? It's cooking already, I can hear it. Yeah, I definitely like my steak. Medium. Yeah, it's like cardboard if it gets too well done. And we will be, before anyone comments, leaving this place as we left it. Bits of bags and stuff on the floor, but they'll be going with us. Definitely.
Everything's already bagged up in
Yep.
here, like.
Well, we'll be able to smell it if there's any big cats around now, won't there? Definitely.
That looks well good, that. Looks like there's plenty of you.
I'll turn this round in a minute. Lovely. Smoked rump steak I've got this time, a smoked rump steak. So that should be nearly done. If anyone's worried about fire spreading here, there's no chance. It's absolutely soaking wet through, as you can tell from earlier on in the video. I did dig a hole, but I've had to put a bit more wood in, but there's no chance. It's absolutely dripping wet through these woodlands. So guys, I've just opened it up. There we go, I bet you can taste that. That is ready. There we go, so let that cool down. Ready for that.
So what's your thoughts on tonight so far, both of you?
Oh, that cage was a bit strange, wasn't it?
That was very odd, that. I don't know what to think of that cage. Like I said, you know, in the African outback, I'll be saying that.
Yeah, you'd automatically go big cat.
Big cat in that, and I just don't know what to make of that. It's definitely for a bigger animal, or a few animals.
Yeah, what's convinced me is that dog crate, whatever they've transported there, they've been using that dog crate to do it. It was first size, it weren't a little dog crate, it was a large dog crate. When we're opening a climb through for the side, I only had to bend down a little bit and I could fit through it. So it's the first size of an animal that's been in it. Yeah. It was, you know, a good 10 foot by 12 foot enclosure, happen a bit bigger.
And the shelter they've made for it, that's a long shelter, you can see it's all flat on, so whatever.
Well, no, them fences are 6 foot long, aren't they? And there were 2 of them.
It's got me as that one, to be honest.
Yeah.
But if it were...
And it needed a roof on top.
Yeah.
And with bones everywhere.
When I first saw it, on your video originally, you know, thinking, you know, it's something to do with dog, there's a lot of dog fighting going on at one point.
Yeah.
The people.
Careful, but there weren't enough room really for that with shelters.
Looking at it, no shelters, and within, like, you know, the feeding containers and water and that lot.
And then there's logs in there with claw prints down it.
It's definitely some sort of shelter, you know, some place.
And with the amount of bones in that field, there's definitely some taking them and killing them, isn't it? Someone's feeling very comfortable to drag all them back and have a munch on them.
Definitely. It's odd.
And there's oak bones scattered about, pretty close by.
There's bones in that field, and there's bones into
3 or 4 fields.
An adjoining field, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's an enclosure, is that? It's an enclosure, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more enclosure than a cage.
I'm looking around on
That's why I put cage/enclosure. Yeah. You know, in video.
Like black areas or anything, isn't it?
It's a shame we couldn't find any scatter out like that, innit?
I can't believe you went in it.
It'd been long enough there for any prints, any sign to have washed away with rain. But, like you know yourself, a printing ground, it rains, it fills up with washing for soil before you know it, prints disappear.
But I'm sure we get a few comments about that, you know, if anybody does.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like I said, we're going out and we're just trying to get evidence of this big cat and other things.
Yeah. None of us are experts by any way, shape or form.
And we may be way off the track.
You haven't got to be to look at something like that and to tell it ain't right.
There may be somebody saying, oh well, it's for such a thing, they do that a lot, and you might look it up and think, oh of course, but I've never seen anything like that. On my realms, and I've been out.
You've been walking for now on 30 years, haven't you?
30 years day and night, almost 1,000, you know.
If coming across bones like that were regular occurrence, you'd have definitely found them, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 years to be honest with you. And, you know, come across bones spread out, you know, that's normal.
We've been out almost every day since Christmas and we've come across nothing like that.
Yeah, that was strange.
You see an odd one.
You find half a skull, happen a bit of bone, you don't see full carcasses.
Not all in that one field like that. It's almost like they've been taken there and eaten.
Yeah, like you said, over Haslingden side there's been sightings, and we've heard there's been sightings over this side.
We've only got to get over Hameldon, it's a straight line. You
well,
don't need
that way.
You can
It's that way past Windmills to Haslingden
Yeah, it
or
is, it's
Cross
that
or
way,
Booth. You can come out at
at
Pendle's behind
You
you.
can get from Pendle to Haslingden up Moors and you only have to take 3 main roads.
Yeah.
And that's only hop, skip and a jump and you're back into a wooded area again.
But I think it's a countrywide thing as well. There's so many reports. And there seems to be a lot. You know, if you look online now, a lot these days of these. And you know, some people say they come from when they were released, you know, when licensing. You know,
See, that's where I think they've come from.
Got expensive. You couldn't keep them. You need certain conditions to keep them. People release. I mean, they could breed and they could. There's plenty of food, isn't there?
As far back as 30s, you could walk into Howard's. You couldn't just buy Bigcats. You could buy any exotic
anything,
animal you wanted. You could buy a crocodile, and or a bit of an elephant. Out at all.
Anything.
Oh.
Plenty to eat. A few comments actually when I've been on about them on my channel have said, although they agree with that, a few comments have said they think they're actually native but very, very rare.
Yeah.
Always been here, but they're
Well,
very,
there's
very rare.
Something to think about.
You know, yeah.
But I know out at felines, out to domestic cat, it's your second most resilient feline there is. Like they don't just live in woodlands or moors. They live in jungles, mountains, deserts. I mean, they can survive and thrive anywhere. For one to be running Mount Moors and thriving, it's not herb.
It's not, no. Like, you can be up on trees, can't you?
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's very possible.
It's like the big black cat. Most, like I said, the lynx, the puma. You know, there's supposed to be 3 different.
Well, bobcats have been spotted a lot as well, haven't they, up Scotland?
Hundreds of deers around us, if not thousands. And how many bones do you find of them when they die of old age and die? A lot of people said to me, why don't you come across any big cat bones? You know what I mean? These must be dying.
Yeah.
There's thousands of deers. You might only see 2 or 3 at bones, you know. Foxes dragging down holes. No one will have to. You've seen yourself crows and magpies, they pick up bits and fly off them, you know, and they just get scattered about.
There's this conversation in America about, like, you know, the Bigfoot and stuff like that, and people say, well, why have we ever come across a body? And somebody said there's actually tens and hundreds of thousands of birds, grizzly birds, black birds. Will you ever come up, find the bones?
No.
Disposes of it, and no one ever does come across it.
I mean, you know, a fox itself, if it finds one, it's going to drag it down and all. It's just going to eat it, get to it out. It's going to be in this danger woods. There's going to be splinters in a few more.
Right, we're getting a bit late. Do you want to head on off down soon as well?
Yeah. I was saying to my mum over there when we were out there about sightings and how many millions of deer there must be. And you do see them, obviously.
Yeah.
But to see how many deer are out there, you very rarely see them. And where did they disappear to? See, if you've got an animal with
the ratio of them to actual sightings,
exactly.
You know what I mean, is a big difference.
Yeah. If there's a big cat and there's only tens of hundreds of them, countrywide, you could walk around all your life and probably not see one. You know.
The numbers are increasing.
Well, we never seen deers, did we, really, until recently, because we know what signs to look for now to see them. They must have run past us loads of times.
Commented on this channel saying back in 80s or back in 90s they've seen a big cat but they kept it to themselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've had a lot of comments from people coming forward saying stuff like that, but now it's getting more acceptable. There's more and more sightings of these being reported.
Yeah. Loads of people commented about seeing these around country. One guy in Wales, he pulled up with his family to have a peat bush, he got out. He said they were a hell of a hiss and a roar.
I think I've seen that one
He
myself.
flew back in the car, he said, no, we were definitely, whatever it were, no, you were a big cat. You know, I don't like saying anybody was a big cat, because nothing makes a noise like that. And he said if it was that close, if it were to attack, it would have done. He thinks it would protect its territory, maybe it's a young son. But you can't mistake any, you know, noises there, mate. It's just, well, a minute, you need to get on
Thought
camera.
I heard something down there.
Yeah, I keep hearing things over there.
Shine it, mate.
So we're just walking along now. Notice all these fresh scratches on this tree. I walk up and down here a lot, but I can't obviously say I've noticed this before. But it's definitely fresh, and it's at a height where, if we're to say a big cat has done this, it is at the height where it will be scratching away. Who knows? Don't know, guys. Not noticed it before, but it is fresh. Not sure. Interesting. So we're just going through some woodland now. Just gonna watch my footing, very dark. This woodland, lots of deer being seen. The big cat apparently has been seen in this woodland. Dawn and Wayne's behind me. So I'll just record using the GoPro at the minute. I'll switch to the phone and the Sonics because they're better in these conditions. Getting very dark now. Really gotta watch your footing. Love a little area, this. That's it, Dawn and Wayne. Back there. It's going to be 2 to 3 hour hike around these moors at night time, ending up with a supper. Wayne and Dawn have got steak, I've got burgers. Plenty of filming with these cameras. Hopefully pick something up we can't explain. Just gotta watch where I'm going, guys, at the minute. So I'll switch to the phone just for now. As you can see, it picks up a lot better than the GoPro in this light. You never know what you're going to see and what's going to reel in front of you. We need a camera that's going to pick it up. Nice quiet area. Look how stream down there. A bird just flew up in the trees. See Wayne and Dawn over there. So 3 hour walk, keep it pretty fluid, but we don't want a 3 hour video, so hopefully I am recording if anything worthwhile is seen to be recorded. We can't record the whole hike. I would like to say thank you to you all for watching these videos, subscribing, interacting. Thank you to all members, much appreciated. So I'm just gonna get my stuff ready. So yeah, it's a big, well, not a big circle, it's a circle of water. You end up, as the name suggests, back where you started. About an hour and a half, I think. Nice quiet area. Burgers are on.
You're a bit unsure what to say.
Wayne's got his steak ready for these. So cooking away, a bit of spice rum. Wayne's on the Pendlewich beer. I've had that on tap, and I think the Pendle Inn in Borley sell that. And Dawn's on water because Dawn's driving. So. Screwing this spice rum. Definitely no scar watching tonight, it's clouded up.
No, it seemed pretty clear when we set off, but...
Yeah, never tell, can you? You can change that quick. That steak, that smells good. Very nice. I'm going to bring a steak next time, because I think we're on sausages last time and burgers. I usually do cook steaks, usually I always...
Tell you what, your burgers smell good.
Yeah, they're good and stuff, no. I just thought, I've always done steaks, I just thought I'd have a change, you know. Right. I'll say they're ready. Wayne's steak's nearly ready. They cooked a lot quicker than sausages did on Pendle. I was sat in Wynn, weren't I? They weren't cooking. It took forever then. I think Mick enjoyed them though. Aye. There were a few left over, and then, yeah, have them if you want. Forget they were gone. They like seconds they were gone, weren't they?
I can't believe Brett just turned up with a flask of soup.
I know.
I wouldn't have fancied doing that walk on a flask of soup.
No. Nice guys though, aren't they, them two? Right, yeah. Nice guys.
You want some mash, mate?
I'm right waiting really with these tonight because to be honest with you, I stuffed my face at tea time. So I'm not that hungry, but I'm going to eat these.
Well, see, I'm a
You
bit
crack on.
I didn't fancy it full thing.
Yeah, I'm right. That's why I think I just brought the burgers tonight. I weren't over hungry, but I can't just sit here while you're cooking the steak and not cooking it.
I felt out here. I thought it was definitely going to be fetching the steak.
Yeah, I thought about it and I thought I had these burgers in fridge. I thought I'll bring these out tonight, but it'll be steak next time definitely. These are ready now. Done a lot of walking today. Been non-stop today actually. Beach sitting in though, watching TV, definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Right, that we're good. We're tidying up now because like Wayne was just saying, always leave things as you find them. It's been a nice little walk around. Don't think we've seen anything unusual. There might be something on camera, you never know. But it's nice to get out, have a wander, have a cook.
That's it. Good company.
Yeah.
A bit of a babble.
That's it.
Works wonders,
Bit of a
doesn't
chat, bit of a babble about all sorts. So like, share and subscribe guys, get yourself out, does you the world of good. Stay safe. I'll say goodbye. Goodbye, Wayne and Dawn. Cheers.
Have a good night everyone.
Brilliant, thanks for coming out, it's been good again. And we'll be able to again soon. You lot take care.